Hi, I'm Matthew. Welcome to my channel. Is my camera off? It's Will It Shave Wednesday. Real quick, I'm gonna wet my face. I came into my bathroom and my phone mount was on the floor, so looks a little off. Maybe I think I got it adjusted. Not sure why it was down. Anyway, it may have to do with this soap, 345 Soap Company, and this is 1879. Prospectors, Gold, Ghost Towns. That's what you're going to get when you shave with this. This soap, every time I smell it, it has a something different poking out at me. But the scent profile on it is going to be a bourbon, a tobacco, and a leather scent. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not real big on leather scents. Whenever I first got this, it was super cold, and I got it out of the mailbox, and it was just leather all over. But once it warmed up, I started picking up the bourbon and the tobacco, and the leather was a little bit deeper in the background, and it wasn't as predominant. And when it's lathered, I get the leather, and I mean, I do get a little bit of leather in the background, but I get more of the bourbon and the tobacco. And then it's like, it takes a few seconds, and then there's a gentle lather. That's a tongue twister. All right, well, I have it whipped up in my Captain's Choice copper bowl. And I'm using my beautiful Trotters Handcraft brush. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and lather up. And I'm getting to the Will It Shave Wednesday part. So I do some single edge shaves. And some of them are not, as much on the channel, because I try to vary it up throughout the week. And so anyway, you know how the gym blades are kind of difficult to find. And I had bought a 100-pack off of Amazon at one point, and I just happened to go look again in my, the purchase history or whatever, and when it went to it, it was all sold out. And so it's one of those deals where if you go to, like, say, PAA's website or Razor Company, it seems like those blades are just kind of hit and miss if you can find them. And I know that I've seen other YouTubers, and I've asked them, where do you get your blades? And some people say Rite Aid or Walgreens or CVS. And I've never really been lucky enough to find those. But I happened to go into my CVS and look around, and I found some. Happens to be this particular one here. And if you look on the back right here, it says CVS. This is called Blade For Men, and I haven't used these before. Originally they were $5.79 for a 10-pack, which is not bad, especially if you can run to the store and pick them up really quick. It's a convenience thing. But I happened to notice that they were on sale for some reason, and it said they were $2.99. When I got to the front counter, the lady, I'm going to go ahead and just take these out while I'm chit-chatting. So the lady had said, hey, do you want to sign up for this CVS card? And I'm not really a big, savings card person or whatever, but I was like, well, I guess I will, because, it may be one of those sales that is only offered with the card. Let me stop my story. I'm going to be using the Gym Clog Pruf Razor. And this is a nice shaver. I don't know if I've showed this before, but it's got the unique twist knob at the bottom, and the lid, the top cap, actually comes back and lifts up. Look at that. And if you can see, this is the Gym Micromatic, but it's the Clog Pruf. Can you see that? Hard to see. but it's kind of a, not really an open comb, but more of like a serrated comb. Anyway, so let's go ahead and put this blade in here and give it a whirl. I don't believe this is a stainless blade. I do believe that you've got to get the, it's, my mind is going ding, ding, ding. Anyway, I don't believe, but I know there's little tabs here on the end that the blade has to slide down into, and it will lock it into place. So just be mindful of that. Anyway, we've got that loaded. Let's go ahead and get the shave going. I'm going to warm that up here and see how the shave goes. I'm back to my story. So the lady, you know, convinced me to go ahead and sign up for it. And I said, no problem. And she kind of looked at me a little crazy because I had got 5 packs of these. Because I'm like, hey, you know, if it's basically buy one, get one free, or however you want to look at it, because it was half off. And this is really nice. I do believe this is a carbon steel blade. You can tell it is quite a bit smoother. So, see, it didn't even take that off. Do you like how I don't finish my story? Anyway, so whenever it rang up, I told her, I said, yeah, these were on sale, and I've got an old, you know, razor like your grandpa would use. And she just kind of looked at me like I was crazy. But they ended up ringing up for $1.44 for 10. And I thought, well, that's pretty cool. You know, that's a nice savings for me, unexpectedly. And so I had asked, I said, what's the deal? You know, why are those on sale? Is that something, you know, that just comes around every once in a while? And she looked it up in the computer and she goes, well, it looks like they're going to be discontinuing those blades. And she said, so, you know, if you really like them, you need to try to find as many as you can. And unfortunately, the other CVS that I went to, which was a lot farther away and not worth the drive, didn't have them. And that lady had told me the same thing. She said, I'm not really sure why they're discontinuing those. She goes, we do have a lot of people that come in, you know, or there's enough people that come in to get them. And I said, well, it's probably older gentlemen that are coming in to get these. And the second store, the lady really didn't even know. She knew they were in the shaving aisle, but she had no idea that they went inside of a razor. And I explained it to her, and she was pretty interested. And I said, well, I do have a YouTube channel. If you're into watching dudes shave, get on there and check it out. I highly doubt that she will, but you know, it's one of those things that, you know, people don't realize that there is a better way of shaving than the cartridge razors. And so I just wanted to, you know, kind of enlighten her briefly about how the quality of shave is so much better. And I told her, I said, you know, women shavers can use these as well. And you would be very surprised at the shave quality. And if you don't jump down the rabbit hole, you're going to save a little bit of money. I have yet to get my wife to shave with any thing other than the crappy cartridge razors that she has. Which is a little bit sad, but then at the same time, it's okay, because I know if she got into this, I would be hunting down my blades and wondering why my stash is starting to dwindle so quickly. So I guess ignorance is bliss. If you don't know any better and you're just used to putting up with the terrible commercial shaves, you're gonna do it. very nice. I didn't quite get my line here, so. I would say these blades are a go. I really enjoy it. Nice and smooth shave, close, no problem. Plenty of residual slickness. I didn't even do a lather demonstration for the actual soap. Very nice. I haven't used 345 in a while. I had to break it out today. Let me get cleaned up with some cold water and I will be right back. Well, I do not have the matching splash, so I'm going to cheat and I'm going to add a little bit of HC&C Southern Comfort with my Glacial Stirling aftershave splash. Let me get the scent oil ready here. I always worry about knocking that thing over. All right. Well, if you guys are a single edge shaver, I'm going to do 3 drops. I think it will pair pretty well. Yes, so if you are a single edge shaver, comment below and let me know, do you use CVS blades or Walgreens blades? Let me know. I'm very interested to hear what you have to say. And I will top that off with a little bit of star jelly. It's time to trim that up a little bit. I see the shiny and I'm like, is that lather? All right, guys, that is the shave for the day. I'll put a little picture right here of everything I used, and I will see you guys on Sunday Shave. You have a great rest of your week.